Right now, I'm going to add the calabash nutmeg the last time. You can see that the oil. Hello, you are welcome to my channel. If you love stew, you love to make stew for your rice, you love to make a different stew for your swallows, for your different soup like okra, ewedu, a vegetable, egusi, or all that, or you love to use stew to eat bread or yam, but you don't have that time to make those different stews for the different delicacies. This video is for you, because in this video we are going to make a one pot universal stew that is going to serve you for all delicacies in your house. You can use this stew that to eat anything. You can use this one pot stew to eat your bread, your yam, your rice, your amala. You can add it to your ewedu, you can add it to your okra soup. Yes, if you are interested in this, you are going to join me in my kitchen so that we can make it together. But anyways, before we continue cooking, if you are new to my channel, you are welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you all. Thank you for your support. And then let's get cooking. If you are interested in this video, click the like button and share it to your families and friends, as this will make YouTube to recommend it to others. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing and make sure you click the notification bell so that each time I upload videos of recipes like this from my kitchen, you will get notified quickly. Yes, to make our universal stew, I have all these ingredients, and I have all the protein, that is the meat. They are already prepared, and I have the the pepper blend together already. I blended with no water added to it. That's the secret. I added no water to it, and I have all the meat. I have my cow meat, and I have the cow foot, I have cow skin, and I have some onion, I have some chicken. This is a hard chicken, yes, and I have it boiled, very boiled, very well boiled, and seasoned with natural herbs. I have bay leaf, I have cube seasoning, I have salt, and I'm also going to use some calabash nutmeg powder to spice up the stew. Yes, to start cooking the rice stew, I have my pot on the stove already, and the oil added to it, and oil has heated up, and I added some onion. This onion is going to give the oil some aroma, which you are going to smell and taste in the stew. So, and allow it to saute for a few seconds. So after the onion has sauteed for a few seconds, I'll be adding my blended pepper mix, and add some bay leaf and some salt. Yes, I don't usually like to parboil my pepper after blending, and the reason why I don't do that is that I believe that when you parboil your pepper mix, you will have killed most of the ingredients, most of the natural nutrients in this ingredient, because they have their natural taste, they have the nutrient. And when you overcook vegetables, anytime you overcook any vegetable, they lose, the vegetable will lose its nutrient. So that's why I don't do that. So the only Yes, so immediately I add my pepper mix with the bay leaf and salt. The next thing I do is to start putting my ponmo. I add the ponmo first because the ponmo is hard, it's a dry, cow skin, then it doesn't have taste. So it really needs to go down first to cook up and soak up some of the nutrients, some of the taste from this pepper mix. And I'll allow it to cook for some few minutes. So this stew has been cooking for like 5 minutes, and we can see that it has started to thicken up. Yes. And right now I'll be adding the cow foot, because I need the cow foot to cook up for like 2 minutes to soften up and to get its own taste, because it doesn't have that much taste as well. So after the cow foot has cooked up for like 2 minutes, I'll be adding the chicken. I'm adding the hard chicken, which has been well cooked, so delicious. So, and after adding this chicken also, I'm going to cover it and let it also cook for like 2 minutes. Now I'll be adding the cow meat. And after adding the cow meat, I'm going to add the only water, that is the only liquid that is going to go into this soup, which is the stock from my chicken. So after that, I'm going to cover the stew and we're going to let the stew continue to cook. So after I've added all the protein, all the meat, so I'm going to add the only liquid that is going into my stew, which is my chicken stock. You can use the beef stock, whatever stock you have that you like, but this my chicken stock is so delicious. It has so many fresh herb seasoning which I use to cook the chicken, so it tastes so good. So it's going to add more flavor to my stew, so that's why I'm using it. So right now, I'll be adding this cube seasoning. So after adding the cube seasoning, I'm going to stir this stew very well to make sure that the stew cover all this meat properly, because we want all the meat to get all the flavor. We want the meat to release its own flavor into the stew, and we want the stew to also release its own flavor into all the meat. So I'm going to stir very well. And after stirring well, I'm going to cover it and let it cook. So right now, the stew has been cooking for like 7 to 8 minutes. Now we are going to check it to see how far it's been doing. And right now, we can see that the stew is cooking down the more. The meats are cooking down the more. So now I'm going to stir it very well too, and make sure that nothing is sticking to the bottom of the pot. And after which we are going to continue to let it cook the more, to let it fry more. Now we can see that the oil in our stew is coming up, and this shows that the liquid inside this stew is drying up. Adding the calabash nutmeg. This spice is amazing. It takes your stew or any dish you are adding it to, it takes it to another level. It gives it a very wonderful taste and wonderful aroma that you cannot resist. So we can see that the stew is drying up, though I still want it to dry the more, because the more the stew is dry, the more universal you can call it. So I still want the oil to come out the more, so that the stew can, fry more, so we can get a wonderful taste from it. Yes. This is exactly what I want from my stew. This is why I call this stew a universal stew. We can see that the pepper mix is well dry, it's well fried, and everything is sticking to the stew. So when you are eating this kind of stew, you don't need too much of it, because you have a lot of the stew stuck to your meat. So all you need is just a little, and it tastes so amazing. And yes, it tastes so amazing. Yes, my stew is ready, and I'm going to be serving it with amala lafun, which is amala that is made from cassava. It's cassava flour made to something that we can call some people call it fufu, but this is not fufu. This is amala. We call it amala, and with white okra. So we're going to add this tube on top of it, and this is a delicious meal. This is a delicious meal. Yes, and you can enjoy it with anything, because the stew is well cooked, it's dry. You can use it to eat rice, white rice. You can put it on your ewedu, you can put it on your vegetable soup, you can use it to eat bread, you can put it on your yam, your plantain, anything. Yes, we can see why I call this stew a universal stew, which can be used to enjoy anything. Yes, it looks so amazing and so beautiful. And if you have watched this video to this end, thank you for your time. Yes, if you have not subscribed, consider subscribing, like, share, and make sure you click the notification bell so that you will get notified each time I load a new video from my channel. Yeah, thank you for your time. Watch more videos from my channel. Remain blessed, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.